Okay, so it's part 2 of our tournament. Let's look what is happening here. So let's look at Arnish 4. He's playing one game at the moment. Okay, yeah. So actually black winning in this position, yes, takes the knight with a pawn. So white probably can give check on b5. But it looks like black has massive advantage. Extra queen, extra rook. So what about queen h1 and then winning the rook on a1? Can we find these tactics here for Arnish 4? I think with rating, yeah, great move, great move. Okay. So let's watch some games here. Can we see? Oops, sorry. I'm doing stream with my smartphone, so sorry guys. Okay, so pinch 1, 2, 3 with ratings then more than 2000. Yeah, of course, makes sense. This is really, I wouldn't say difficult, but challenging position for black. You want to play knight b6, but what about knight c5 right now? Yeah, because the white doesn't have to trade their knights. Okay, yes, I think they will. There's now the problem with your rook, because the only possible move is rook b5. But okay, I think black probably still can survive somehow here. And this is what makes some players look really top players. Yes, they do not always look for some tactics, they just play positionally. Okay, yeah, but yeah, for white it's still yet challenging as well. So I think I would play e4 probably here, e4, and if yeah, but okay, a4 I think doesn't make sense because now the black can play rook b4, attacking the pawn on a4. Now you need to bring. Oh, okay, yeah. This is miscalculation because you are fogged right now. Very nice tactics from pinch 1, 2, 3. So what is happening in our top 10 players here? Okay, we have 8 points. This is, we have some people with 6. Okay, so can legend 5, 4, 4. Okay, well, let's look at this player, Naimberg, I think. Okay, so yeah, his rating is good. 14.7, yeah. Okay, makes sense. It's always nice to have players with ratings less than 1000 because it's a nice experience actually for them. Play online, you can sit at home, no stress, no worries, just try to find something new. Okay, so I think some players just post as well as me. Some have There are some people saying that the weather is not good in the region. Yeah, I can understand that. Okay, so our supreme leader, let's call it this way, but because yeah, or because of the rating for sure. Okay, yeah. The pawn structure for black again is not very nice in my opinion, because you actually when you play f6, yes, you're blocking your own bishop on g7, and why should you do that? So now the main threat for white is taking pawn on c5, and I guess it would be with the bishop, not with the pawn, because yes, you will break your own pawn structure. Okay, but they go this way. It's the black queen is absolutely isolated. So it's really, I don't know, maybe queen b8 should be played at some point if you want to reactivate your queen. Yeah, okay. But what about bishop? I think bishop c5 is a good move here. Yeah, but okay, the black plays knight c6, protecting the pawn on e7. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay. So it's, can we play pawn f5 here? It's a really nice game here. Very positional and some tactics here as well. Okay, so the queen. It's some challenge now for black because okay, but why is this move? Yes, you allow. Yeah, exactly. You allow. You see, the problem with moving your pawns forward is that you allow your opponent pieces to come to you. Now, what are you going to do now? Okay, so it's really passive for black. And white can just play rook a1 d1, for example, yeah, because the rook is hanging. You don't want to sacrifice your rook here, I guess, in this position. Oh my god, what is happening here? Okay, was there a real threat of knight f7? Actually, don't think so. Okay, but the rook. Come on, guys. You are not Levi Rosman to sacrifice the rook. Okay, now pawn h6. You need to get rid of that knight. Why should you take this pawn? Come on, guys. Okay, so if takes and then bishop d4, your knight will be pinned. How are you going to protect from that? Takes. I actually don't see. Takes, bishop d4. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's switch to some other games. What's happening here? I'm really surprised for the player Zoom1234 with rating almost 21,000, losing both of his games. That's still okay. We are all learning. It's more than okay. Oh my, oh my God. So, okay, but it's too many queens to lose the game. So Magnus Carlsen is doing really well, winning 2 games. Let's look how Mr. Carlsen is doing in our tournament. Okay, so the pawn on a3 is hanging, so the bishop or the queen can take it. Okay, so what can we do in this position? Yeah, I would probably activate rook. I would play rook c7. Well, maybe just move pawn to h4 first. Okay, yeah, but okay, so I would take the bishop. I can play bishop g5 as well, yeah, it doesn't matter. So now we have 2 pawns hanging on a3 and d4 at the same time. We can play knight c4, but okay. Oh, it's not the best move because now the pawn on d4 is hanging, yeah? Your black takes the pawn on d4. What are you going to do in this position? I just wonder. Okay, so black allows white to take pawn on e4. Yeah, now you take it to the rook. And still just, but still 2 pawns, 2 extra pawns for black. It's a question how are you going to stop this pawn? Or you probably can make some attack on the king side. I don't know. Just activate your queen and try to reach these pawns of f7, g7, h7, probably. Yeah, okay, so now it looks like rook h4 will be played, the next move. But I don't think that player playing with black pieces with rating almost 2000 will miss it. I would even play, I don't know, maybe queen b4, forcing white to exchange their queens to escape all the checkmate dangers. Okay, so we have quite a leader HWWOL with a significant gap of 4 points clear from the other contenders. And we have almost 7 players with 8 points. It's a really intense tournament here. Okay. How is it possible 2 games to be played at the same moment? Didn't get the point actually. Okay. So what is happening here? So black has extra pawn. I think they captured pawn on f2. I don't know why they captured it with the bishop. So now bishop e3 should be played. Yeah, okay, so again to force white to exchange the active bishop on g5. Yeah, so you take with your queen, and then you play queen f4. But okay, this can be an option as well. Looks like something like French, probably something French here. Okay, so pawn to g5 should be played. You cannot capture it, because if you capture it, then white captured with rook, and you have problems on h7. Oh, no, yeah, okay, that might be the move, but okay. So white can play queen to g3 at the moment. So what black going to do right now? I think you just need to play pawn to g5 to stop all the possible threats from white. Because again, you cannot take the pawn. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And again, for black in this position, it looks like, oh my god, no, you'd better don't do that. Because what if now white play rook d2 e1, attacking the queen, because the queen is the queen cannot leave the rook on f4. So if white play rook de1, then black should play queen to f6. Then white no, didn't get the idea. Oh, okay, you can take rook on d1 with check, yeah, and then you take the queen. You have extra rook for black here. Yeah, okay, now black are winning.